Hi and welcome to the first in SIFA's very own video series. And this video series is going to have us talking about a whole bunch of different things. We're going to have a few different people probably every time. In every video there'll be a few different people, so you don't get used to the same faces. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of different things. Some things are going to be useful for foreigners who come to Japan, so we can talk about things that you find difficult or interesting when you do come to Japan. We can talk about things that might be interesting for Japanese people living in Japan, so we can talk about overseas things and things like that. And ideally, we would actually like to do some videos in other languages as well. So we would like to do some videos in Japanese, in English, and eventually maybe Korean and Chinese as well down the line. So hopefully these videos are going to be interesting for everybody. So thanks for watching. And I suppose actually I've been very, very rude. I haven't introduced ourselves. So how shall we do this? Do you want to play a game of Junken? Who introduces
Yes.
us? Okay, ready?
Japanese style.
Japanese style. Yeah, Japanese style Junken. Hi. Ready? Junken. Okay, hi. So maybe off you go. So who are we?
Toshiko's first.
So this is,
My turn.
Your turn. No?
but Toshiko won.
Toshiko won.
So can you introduce us?
Why do you choose?
So who are we?
We are we.
Who are we?
Who are we? We are. We are.
Who am I?
Who am I?
What's my name?
My name is Mayumi.
Okay, this is Mayumi. And what's my name?
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
And what's her name?
Toshiko.
Toshiko. Okay, great. Now you know who we are. And how do we know each other?
Each other. So Jason's my teacher, English teacher.
Am I a good teacher?
Yes, sure.
Great.
Yeah,
You do that?
sure.
And are our classes fun?
Yes.
They are. Do you hear that? So if you're living in Suita and you want to learn English, please come to SIFA and have fun learning English. Okay. So I guess the next thing we've talked about SIFA a little bit, but you don't probably know what SIFA is. I wonder then, Toshiko, do you know what SIFA is?
SIFA is Suita International Friendship Association.
Yeah, you got it. And what does SIFA do?
SIFA is arrangement for international person to Japanese person.
Yeah.
In Suita.
We do that. What else do we do? Mayumi?
Yes, in Suita, there's a lot of different foreigners live in Suita.
That's
so we have to help how to use Japanese or how should go to hospital or a lot of advices or something.
Yeah.
So we help.
That's true. So we do have Japanese classes. We do have Japanese classes at SIFA.
Yes.
We can arrange translators to go to hospitals and things like that. And of course English classes. Every now and then we'll have an event like the Global Village where I'll be talking about Australia on Sunday and the International Plaza once a year and so on and so on. So yeah, SIFA does all those things. We're great, aren't we? Anyway, maybe let's get started with today's topic then. So as I said, these videos will be talking about a different topic each time. So maybe Toshiko, what's today's topic?
Today's topic is why did you come to Japan?
Why did you come to Japan?
For me?
Why did you come to Japan or why did I come to Japan?
You.
Me, I see. Good question. So actually I've been interested in Japan for a long time, since I was about maybe 10 years old.
10 years old.
Can you guess why? Why was I interested in Japan since I was 10 years old? Yeah, why? Why do you think?
I think it's Japanese manga.
Not manga.
No.
Not manga. Close.
Close.
Comic.
Not comics.
Comic. Animation.
Anime.
Animation.
Yeah, you got it. Japanese anime. So I started watching Japanese anime when I was a boy, because in most Western countries now we have Japanese anime on TV in English, dubbed in English. What do you think was the first anime that I watched?
First.
First.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball was the best.
Best.
How about Doraemon?
Doraemon we never see in Australia.
No.
But it wasn't the first. It's an old one.
Old ones.
Maybe you don't know it.
I don't know.
Probably not. Have you heard of?
Please give me a hint.
It's a mecha anime,
Mega Gundam.
not Gundam. I'll tell you. It was one called Tekkaman.
Come on.
Come on.
Have you heard of Tekkaman?
No.
No,
I
we
didn't-
never done.
I didn't think so. In English, it's called Technoman.
Techno.
Technoman. The Japanese version is called Tekkaman.
Come on.
Anyway, yeah, Tekkaman, and it's kind of a mecha anime. Anyway, that was the first anime that I ever watched, but I didn't know it was Japanese. It wasn't until actually Dragon Ball where I knew, yes, this is definitely Japanese anime, and I started to become interested in Japan after that. And then I watched Rurouni Kenshin, which is kind of about Japanese history, so I thought, wow, the history is really interesting too. So actually, thanks to Japanese anime, I became interested in Japan, yeah. よかったね.
Yeah, good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that's
yeah.
the subtitle, the English title, subtitle.
So on TV,
On
it's in English.
In English.
On TV, it's in
So
English.
change it.
They dub it,
Ah,
yeah.
dub
We
it.
call it dub it.
Dub
So they are speaking English on TV. If it's a very new anime, then I'll watch it online in Japanese with English subtitles. But on TV, it's in English. もう一回よかったね. But actually, that was around 10 years old. And my dream when I was 15 was to come to Japan and work at a Japanese games company and make games like Final Fantasy, Street Fighter, and so on. And my dream was to come here and meet a Japanese girl and fall in love. Yeah.
Did you draw me?
Fortunately,
Fortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were fortunate, that would happen, yeah. Maybe it happened. Maybe it happened. But yeah, that was my dream when I was 15, and then I kind of changed my plan for a while. Actually, the reason I came to Japan and why I could come to Japan, it was all by chance. So a friend of mine was working at a council, Bankstown Council, which is actually a sister city of Suita in Sydney. He was working at the council there, and he was looking at the jobs that they have. And he found this job, my job, to come here. If you have lived in Bankstown, you can come here and represent Australia and teach English and so on. And he knew, yeah, I have to show this to my otaku friend.
Many other friends.
Maybe, depends on who you are. Depends on who you are. For this friend, his name was Alec. Alec, if you're watching this, thanks, mate. Yeah. So,
Alec!
yeah. Thanks to him, I found this job and I applied. I was actually 50-50 about coming because at that time I was doing my PhD. I was doing my PhD at my university, and I was teaching programming at my university. If anybody from my university is watching this, hi. But I realized actually I was in the PhD for the wrong reason, and I had always wanted to come to Japan. It was a great chance to come to Japan, maybe once in a lifetime chance. So I took it, and here I am 1 year later. よかったね.
It's yokata for us.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
Yeah, we could chance to meet you.
Yeah,
So,
and I had a chance to meet everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I guess actually that was why. It was really completely by chance. I've been interested in Japan for a long time, and I had a chance, and I took it. So that was why. And I guess actually we're running out of time now. So thanks for coming today. You guys are probably very hungry. We want to eat some kaiten sushi downstairs.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So we might wrap up, but thanks for coming and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. またね. Bye bye.